Star Wars Battlefront 2 added the much beloved Hunt mode that gave the game a much needed variety to its gameplay loop. You can play as many different native species throughout the Star Wars universe, such as the Gungans, the Wampas, and even the Jawas, but none of them are all treated the same. Some of them are kind of trash, some of them are kind of OP. So that's why today we're going to be over the top 5 worst Hunt factions, and yes, I am including like the main factions, such as the Clones or the Empire, or even the Rebels, for example. Anyways, let's do this. The Rebels and Hoth are not bad, but you do not stand a chance if the enemy is somewhat competent in what they're doing, because the Wampas are basically just Jedi heroes with a bunch of health. In other words, they're walking tanks, so you would be effed, in other words, going against them as the Rebels. Now, you will be able to use the award weapons, of course, which will like make you stand a better chance, but like, you know, like you don't want to cheese this game mode. It just kind of ruins the point of it. So, you know, I don't know, I wouldn't use them personally. And yeah, that's why I had to put them a bit higher than the rest of the other factions. But like still, even without the reward weapons, it's still a real challenge because the Wampas are so OP. But you know what? Even though it's a real challenge, it's a ton of fun. Now, you would think having a sniper against the Ewoks would be easy in Endor Hunt, but no, it's not easy at all. Because for one, you cannot see any of the little buggers, and by the time you do see one of them, they get close to you and absolutely destroy you because how annoying their attacks are with their stun and how fast that their sticks are thrown. It's incredibly annoying. Sure, you can say if you're a really good sniper, then they won't be that bad. But you know what? I hate dealing with them. The scenery too, it makes it so much harder to see because everything's green and it's like brown and like the color of them matches in with like the environment almost. And like, oh man, it's so annoying. I actually hate being the Empire so much in this hunt mode. It is genuinely not fun to do it, and it's so annoying, right? It is a good challenge, but like it's not for all the right reasons, right? And like, man, if the AI in this game was somewhat good, it would be a disaster because like you would not stand a chance. I know it seems stupid to put the snipers here twice in a row, but like here's the thing. Out sniping on Geonosis is way harder because although it is a one shot to kill the Geonosins, especially with like your War Hero award, it is so annoying to hit these guys with a sniper because like even if you have a good aim, the drop off for the snipers is like it's so hard to do. And they're going in so many unpredictable patterns because they all have jetpacks. You're just going against an entire team of guys with jetpacks and the Geonosins, and it's generally just not fun for me anyways. But like playing with the Geonosins is an absolute blast. It's the complete opposite of that. You think that the Geonosins sucks, but no, they're absolutely amazing because you can just swarm the clones and they can't do anything. And if the AI had good aim, then you'd be screwed. And sometimes they do, so those times you're screwed. But when they don't, it's a joke. And if you're playing against someone who has good aim as Geonosins, sure, it sucks. But like again, it's so hard to adjust for this aim. Like I cannot put these very high at all. Like it is genuinely like it is rough, man. It is so rough. The Wookiees are actually so garbage in this game mode. They're not the Wookiee warriors that you get with the Rebels. All right, they're a terrible class with a bowcaster, and that's your only weapon. I guess you get a grenade. Whoop-de-doo. They got terrible movement speed that just makes it so hard to move and do anything, especially against the Magna Guards, because the guards have so many one-hit options at their disposal, you'll be dying all the time. The bowcaster most of the time is hard to use because yes, you can snipe with it and be a cheese master when you do full shot, but like good luck getting to that point because you'll never be able to do it because you'll get killed most of the time. And you know what else? The Magna Guards will use the stupid fucking recon droids in this game. And you think, oh well, those are terrible in this game, and you'd be right. But here's the thing. It's all Magna Guards, so there's all going to be all these freaking recon droids all just swarming you the entire time, and it is so annoying. You just get one hit by your recon droids. There's so many of them, not one hit, but you get overwhelmed because all the damage are taken at once, even though it's literally like penny worth of damage. It's ridiculous. Oh my goodness, it is so annoying. Oh, the Wookiees are so bad, man. Like, like if you want to have fun, just play as a CIS. You get to annihilate some furry animals with like no issues. It is so unfair. And yeah, you all know what the worst hunt faction in Battlefront 2 is, and that being the Gungans. Shocker, right? Yeah, like literally nobody would say that, would be shocked by that, because like, come on, we all knew that they were garbage, and like I feel like it was created because of the hate for like Jar Jar and Gungans in like the early 2000s and I guess 1999 when the prequels came out, especially the Phantom Menace. Guys, especially the older Star Wars fans, the fans that were from like before the era of the prequels, nobody liked that movie when it came out, and the hate for Jar Jar was at an all-time max. And talking about our favorite Star Wars being that only grenades, when the droids had full auto rifles with wrist rockets in their arms. Like, like basically what I'm saying is that the super battle droids are the best of the basic infantry class, and it does not compare. Because it's just ridiculous. Like, you can make the argument of, well, if you get together and overwhelm the droids, you can like stop them from doing anything because there's so many grenades and just shit blowing up around them. And sure, okay, that's annoying and it can work. But like, here's the thing: all the enemy has to do is just stay the fuck away from you, and then they lose because you can't throw your grenades away that far away to the guys, and they'll just outrange you and you're screwed. It's not fair at all. It's hilarious at the same time though, and it is a lot of fun. You know what I mean? Because like, you know, it's unbalanced as hell, and it's really funny. That side's really unbalanced, but it's like a fun challenge playing as the Gungans, oddly enough. Even they're literally the objectively worst. Like, not a single person would argue about that, especially because of the fact that you're fighting against these super battle droids that just, like, it's so stupid. It's ridiculous how overpowered they are compared to you. But you know what? It is fun. There's no comparison, but it is fun. I'll give it that, so it's got that going for it.